Nation. Welcome to your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. This may be a reading that may resonate with you if you happen to have a Leo in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, dominant in your natal chart, 7th house placement, or if you happen to be cross-watching for a Leo. You might find some information in this reading that may resonate for you. Leo, there are a few things that I would like you to keep in mind as you listen to this reading. Understand, Leo, that this reading is general. So what this means is that not every single thing mentioned in this reading may resonate with you. You might find some things that do resonate, and then you might guaranteed find some things that you might feel are necessary to throw out. Listen to this with an open mind, because even though I'm calling this a 7-day forecast, not every single thing may happen at the exact same time for everyone. So it may be necessary to give the events in the reading a chance to play out. Please avoid making any sort of rash decision based on a general reading. Now, if you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can of course book a reading on my website, which happens to be angelicascensionstarot.com. Lastly, Leo, we are going to go over some topics that are sensitive. That's not your preference. Go ahead and take this time, this opportunity to click off. Otherwise, those of you who are ready to dive into this with me, let's begin. See what might be happening for you over the next 7 days. Let's show me what's going on with the Leo Nation. You got a Taurus, a Capricorn, an Aries, and without a doubt, a Leo. Oh, this is you, Leo. Okay, maybe you have several Leo placements. Maybe you know a few Leos that might be dropping in your energy. Okay, but it definitely looks like some of you could be getting out of toxic situations, a toxic job, a toxic relationship for some of you. It looks like you could possibly be headed for a commitment, a committed situation. Some of you Leos could be leaving, and there could be some traveling, packing that could be coming up for you. If you are not the one traveling, like I said, listen to this with an open mind. Somebody around you could be, but it could be relevant to you in some sort of way. Maybe someone is traveling to come and see you. This could be short distance travel. Leo, seems like you got a lot on your plate. Maybe you feel like you don't have support around you. You feel like there's just a lot that you're having to take on without maybe the help of other people. Let's see what's really going on. You got some gossip around you. You got a Gemini around you as well. Yeah, it's crazy. As soon as I say that, the Lovers, Gemini. You got a Scorpio. What's going on, Holy Spirit, for the Leo Nation? You got some communication coming in from possibly a Sagittarius. There's your air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. There's somebody that you love, but it seems like this person may not be aware that you have feelings for them. Leo. You got the Ten of Swords is in reverse. Bear with me, Leo. We're going to see what this is about. Who's in Leo's energy, Holy Spirit, for the next 7 days? As I say that, it seems like Spirit God is bringing up a particular mindset that you might be in. And it seems like some of you Leos are kind of giving up. You might be going through a depression, or you're dealing with someone that might be at the end of their rope. It's like feeling like somebody has hit rock bottom. Somebody might be feeling like they don't really want to be here on this earth any longer. That's for somebody. Somebody's going through a really intense and deep depression, and it seems like it might be coming out of nowhere. What's going on with Leos and their relationships? It seems like there is a path that you're trying to figure out in your life, Leo, and it looks like you're kind of struggling to figure some things out. There's a relationship, like I mentioned, that's on your mind, or you're on someone's mind over the next 7 days. Somebody is just really thinking about you. Ten of Swords is in reverse. Let me remind you of this because you got victim that comes out. Playing victim for positive feedback in the form of pity, inability to maintain personal boundaries. Is that what happened? Leo doesn't have boundaries? That's odd. What's going on? Some of you are dealing with someone who is insecure. And seems like some of you Leos are on shaky ground when it comes to your finances. Seems like that's something that you're trying to figure out, especially if this pertains to a vehicle, because it looks like you're giving up quite a bit of money for a car. And maybe you're second guessing whether or not you should keep this vehicle, or if it's time to move on to something else. Or some of you, maybe you don't have a car right now. Maybe that's something that you're concerned about. Okay. There's definitely something going on with your cash. So maybe some certain things got paid and maybe some things didn't. What is going on with the Leo Nation? Yeah, trust. You're on somebody's mind heavily. I mentioned to you something such as that. It looks like somebody is thinking about you and they may want to see you again. You got some communication coming in, Leo. Okay. A few things I'm seeing in your situation, Leo. Looks like there's somebody that you're not trusting of. Somebody in particular. It could even be you. If you're not trusting of yourself in some sort of way. You could possibly be confiding in a sidekick. And maybe this is somebody that you're not trusting of. There's an Aries that just entered your reading. You had a long-term relationship that's coming in. Some of you could be dealing with someone who's married. You got a Capricorn. You got an air sign, King of Swords. It's Gemini. You got the Lovers right next to that. And Lovers has the overall energy. There's an air sign that's in your energy. This might be someone that you're separated from at the moment. Or this is someone possibly getting a separation. Because it looks like somebody can't keep it in their pants as a Leo. Maybe this is the reason why you are having conflict with someone. Maybe things are kind of confusing between you and someone from that maybe you have a past connection with. You might have children with this person, or you may have children on your own. Leo, you're viewing something as a waste of your time, so it definitely feels like there's something that you're cutting off. You're removing from your life some sort of manipulation. This manipulation could be due to some sort of magical practice, because it definitely feels like somebody is viewing you, Leo or crosswatcher, as an easy target. For some of you Leos, you are the one initiating the negativity. It could be you that might see somebody as an easy target. The twins, this is the most highlighted sign in your reading, Gemini. Or maybe you're dealing with somebody who is they are a twin. Yeah, some of you are having issues with family. Maybe there's family strife right now. Maybe there's a family member that you're not getting along with at the moment, or some friends possibly. Maybe in the recent past it does feel like there has been some sort of betrayal that it seems like you're bouncing back from. But if we're talking about a romantic relationship, it seems like there's maybe in the past there was a choice that maybe you and someone was making, you or somebody was making. Maybe somebody was dating you, they were casually dating you and casually dating someone else. But it feels like maybe for some of you Leos, maybe you were under the impression that this was a long-term relationship, but it seems like maybe now you're discovering that somebody, maybe you're kind of figuring out that maybe somebody that's in your energy currently is not really making a genuine effort. So with the World card, this feels like maybe there is something that's coming to a close. So maybe some of you Leos, you are getting out of a situation. Yeah. But the crazy thing is maybe you're hoping to see someone. So are you looking to reconcile with someone? I'm confused. Maybe some of you Leos, and maybe you are. There's an unwanted separation currently, and maybe you and your partner could potentially be patching things up. I think you had an argument with somebody. You're just having a difficult time with someone. Yep, maybe you feel like somebody is controlling. That's what this feels like to me. Somebody could be holding on to you or holding on to something out of control due to control issues. I promise you, it's due to spell work for some of you. Someone's trying to control, or not all of you, Leos. But for some of you, it feels like somebody is trying to control or manipulate you through means of magic, and it does not seem like it's going to work long term. Okay, because it looks like you're doing some sort of clearing, cutting away of this energy. And it seems like as a result of this opens some new doors for you. But it honestly feels like somebody is trying to block something that you're doing. Yeah. So I mentioned to you earlier that there's some issue with family strife. Some sort of frustration maybe having to do with family right now. Maybe there's some disagreements in the home. Some sneakiness that's going on. And it seems like as you might feel stuck. See this? But your spirit guides want you to see that you have the ability to cut yourself free of something that maybe you're holding on to. Maybe in particular, it's time to let go of something. It seems like somebody is coming back, Leo, is what this feels like. Or somebody has the desire to come back. That's what this looks like. Okay, because like I said, you're on somebody's mind. You're on somebody's mind heavy this week, Leo. And it doesn't have to be a romantic interest. This could be a friend. I mentioned a family member. Somebody's not sure if maybe they should reach out to you. They're not sure if they should say something. Okay, because maybe you haven't spoken to this person. Especially if there's been a breakup. It looks like the situation at hand is that somebody is dealing with a lot of regret about what they did, especially a Virgo or an earth sign towards Virgo or Capricorn, especially if this is like a Virgo Leo. It looks like somebody felt like they had a real connection with you. They feel like the two of you had something going for real. But the thing is that I feel that you're backing away from someone. You're feeling a little bit indecisive about whether or not you should continue to see someone. Or this is someone, possibly Leo, not sure if they're going to continue to see you. What happened? Because this looks like somebody is casually maybe talking to other people online. They don't really have a serious situation going on with someone. But it definitely feels like for some of you Leos, you're dealing with a flirt. So maybe at the moment you are feeling a bit disrespected. So this is why I feel that you're backing away from someone. Someone's coming to you, Leo. It seems like somebody wants to make a peace offering with you. Intuition. So it seems like maybe intuitively you have a hunch that maybe this person is coming through with an offer. Yeah, it might be the mother of your child, or like I said, this, or I didn't say this. This could be a co-parenting situation. This might be your baby's father getting in touch with you. This could be your own father, whether your father is in the afterlife or your father is here on this physical earth. But this is what I'm seeing. Like I said, especially if you haven't talked to a friend in a while, a friend may make contact with you. Yep, you're at a crossroads right now. I think that's what this is. Like I said, someone is not sure. They're feeling indecisive about whether or not they should move forward. So currently it seems like they're pulling away. It looks like the reason you're pulling away is because you're looking at somebody as though maybe they have an issue with self-control. Maybe you feel like somebody is an alcoholic. Or they have some sort of toxic addiction the devil. That I think maybe you're pulling away from. Maybe you feel like you just need some time away from this person because you feel like enough is enough. So I see you kind of doing that. And then I see someone, possibly Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, that could be coming through. I think somebody has feelings for you. Or for some of you Leos, you're in a third party. And you might come to find that somebody has feelings for somebody else. For some of you, it might sound strange. But for some of you, maybe somebody's attracted to your family member. For some of you, it's like your guys are trying to get you to see that the reason that maybe you're second guessing this situation, you're having uncertainty about it, or having doubts about someone, it's in something that they're saying to you this week, or something that maybe they said to you recently. I think somebody does want to see you again. I was mentioning to you a mother figure. This could be your own mom that may want to kind of patch things up with you, that may want to maybe right her wrongs, because it definitely feels like something connected to family could potentially be healed between you and someone, Leo. It's just that maybe you're not speaking to this person at the moment. Maybe you feel like they're full of ish, and there's somebody that can't really genuinely be trusted. Mirroring. Somebody could possibly be coming to see you soon, Leo. Or reaching out to you, because it definitely feels like there's communication. So I don't know if this is like phone tag, or somebody could be contacting you. Yeah, maybe somebody just doesn't know what your schedule is like. Because it definitely feels like, Leo, a cross watcher, you're just really working a lot. Yeah, you're not speaking to them. Maybe somebody's under the impression that maybe you don't want to talk. You know what, Leo, this could be somebody that maybe feels like they got in contact with you repeatedly. Like they've tried, and maybe it went unrecognized, or that you're not responding. Yeah, maybe you're giving someone less attention, following. Maybe some of you, maybe you do work online. You could definitely be, maybe, possibly. Somebody could possibly be following you though, yes, especially online. Like there's a few things that are going on in your situation, okay? So like I said, something might be going on with family for some of you Leos. Yeah, it's possible that there's a family member that could be reaching out to you, a friend. It seems like maybe somebody wants to, we talked about that, heal certain situations. So it seems like maybe somebody's trying to get back on track or get back in your life again. This could definitely be someone from a distance. Perhaps this is why there's traveling involved, Leo. Definitely, this feels like somebody is returning or wants to return to your life, and it seems like they may actually reach out, or like I said, they've made former attempts to do this and it just hasn't worked out. Or for some of you, like I said, somebody's not sure how this might go if they do. But I do feel that things have been tense between you and someone. If things are not tense between you, they're tense between someone else. I mentioned to you, there's a third party. If this person has not been able to get in touch with you, Leo or cross-watcher, it feels like you might be the topic of their conversations. Because it definitely feels like somebody in your situation is missing your presence. Like you're not around them anymore. It seems like there's a few things in your life that you're thinking about around this time. Oh, wow. Somebody might not know that somebody has a wife. Stop. Because it seems like somebody might not tell somebody that they do. But somebody might hear about this through word of mouth, and maybe somebody is not literally married, maybe somebody is playing wife, maybe somebody is playing house with you, Leo, or cross watcher. Yeah, definitely you got a wife at home, or Leo or cross watcher, but it definitely feels like somebody's playing around. This might be somebody that works, like they I'm not trying to say they travel for work, or they're out of town. It's just kind of what I'm seeing in this situation. Somebody is feeling stuck, and it seems like somebody's trying to break away from a situation that they're not happy in. It seems like somebody feels like they're fated to be with somebody else. Yeah, somebody might be looking to escape a particular situation. Okay. Leos, singles, it definitely feels like you have a trickster in your midst. It doesn't even have to be singles, because I was telling you that somebody in your situation, maybe once upon a time in the past, you felt like somebody was putting in a fake effort. They were not being genuine about maybe what they're really offering. Like I said, this could be somebody that you're dating currently, and somebody's not being real with you. People are manipulating you, or they're manipulating other people that are involved. Because for some of you, you could be dealing with somebody who's very, very well known, but there's definitely a lot of people involved in this situation. For some of you, this is more than a third party situation. Like somebody is just having reckless sex with other people. And it might be the wife that doesn't know about you, or baby mama. Leos, it might not be a bad idea to put some gas in your car. Charge your vehicle ahead of time, Leo, okay? Because I definitely feel like you have traveling coming up. So wherever you're going, it seems like something might have you a little bit hindered, because maybe you don't have your car, you don't have enough gas in it or whatever. It might have you kind of running late. You might be getting to the bank this week, Leo. You could possibly be going to the post office. Maybe there's a package that's coming to you. You could possibly be tracking a particular package. You could maybe be hearing from court. Some of you might have like a pending court situation, or somebody around you might have a legal situation, Leo. You might be going back to, I'm going to get some coffee. What's going on, Leo? Somebody did pass away, Leo. This might be the anniversary of someone's passing, Leo, a cross watcher. It seems like somebody might be an issue in your workspace, because it seems like this is where there's a troublemaker, there's a liar, and this is where the gossip is going on. Some of you Leos, you're concerned about the roof over your head. It's definitely a King of Swords. Yeah, you do have a legal situation. Spirit, what's going on with Leos? Like I said, Leo, you have a legal situation, or somebody around you does. Betrayal. Wow. Like I said, I think that's at work for some of you. Somebody might be borrowing money from you, Leo, or cross watcher. Something's going on in court. You could possibly be contacting a lawyer. You could be getting legal advice about something, is what this feels like, Leo. What's going on, Leos? I already see what's going on with your money. Maybe sometimes money is stable and sometimes money is not. Okay, because it looks like something is definitely going on with your money. This might even be your mood. Maybe your mood is just kind of choppy. It's just kind of up and down. Okay, so yeah. There's a few different things that are going on in your energy. Leo, a cross watcher. I've been seeing this for the longest time. Some of you are involved in a very volatile and dangerous relationship with someone. It definitely feels like somebody is putting their hands on you. You're dealing with someone who has a really bad temper, possibly another fire sign. Aries, Leo, or cross watcher. Some of you, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I guess it could be the cross watcher. This way, you're not speaking to somebody You could possibly be taking someone to court for this reason. What's going on for the Leo Nation? Oh, Leo definitely have a gift. You could be receiving the gift of money this week. Definitely something going on with paperwork. Some sort of international travel. Maybe you could possibly be getting a passport for something. What's going on with Leos? You got deception. That's very clear. What's going on with court? I think that is what's going on with court. You're having conflict with someone in court. If you're not having conflict with someone with court, you're definitely having conflict with someone due to some sort of spiritual attack. Somebody's like trying to assassinate your character, Leo or cross watcher. I mentioned to you that for some of you, this is somebody, someplace that you work. Show me what's going on with Leos at work. You might work with a Scorpio. Oh, Leo, this feels like some of you might have the desire to leave your job. This is a character. This somebody's attacking your character. Some of you Leos, it looks like maybe you work on social media, or this is something that you're coming across possibly on television, social media, this sort of thing. I don't know if somebody is like physically trying to put their hands on you. Something might, I'm not saying put your hands on somebody, Leo or cross-watcher, but I definitely feel like you might, things between you and someone, the heat between you and someone, because of maybe some information that's circulating about you. This might cause you to get a little heated. Okay, because it definitely feels like there's a liar in your situation. Somebody that might be a little bit two-faced. Somebody that could possibly be acting one way in front of your face and then acting another way when your back is turned. And that might be the situation where you might feel that there is a betrayal. Okay. It seems like you have a hater at work, Leo. I'm trying to see what is the point. Okay, they're just spreading gossip and lies about you for what? Because of your position, your status, your title. I said some of you work online. This is due to the fact that maybe there's an increase in your following. Okay. It definitely feels like somebody is popping up maybe in your feed. It just seems like there's somebody at your job this week that maybe you thought was a friend, or maybe you felt like you were establishing some type of rapport with this person. And maybe you're coming to see that somebody is not who you thought they were. It seems like this week, Leo, somebody could be opposing you. You might have similar goals as this person, or you work in a very similar position as this individual. It just seems like that's what they do. Haters are going to hate. This week, Leo or cross-watcher, it seems like somebody is hating on your uniqueness. They're hating on your individuality. Your ability to think outside the box. Your ability to maybe try new things. And maybe something isn't working out the way that somebody else had expected. And they see you come along and somebody feels like maybe you're winning. Or you're in the spotlight. They feel like you are maybe stealing their thunder because they're not growing in some sort of way. So it seems like there's people, because of this, feels like it's jealousy. Somebody might be spreading their opinion about you. Maybe trying to get other people to buy into the lies and the deception. Or this could be something that's done in the public eye. And it seems like something could be done to maybe manipulate other people. This feels like for some of you, this could be a reality show. Like there's writers involved in this. This is some sort of fake, fraudulent situation. But it seems like Leo or cross watcher, this week you could be exposed to some negative energy or negative situations. So I think that this week you might be deciding to deflect that negative energy off of you. That's why it feels like, especially Leo or cross watcher, if you do work online or you have a particular following, this feels like this is somebody trying to attack or demolish you for whatever reason, and maybe they've done it before and now they're back to ambush you. That's what this feels like to me. Somebody could be coming through, Leo or cross watcher, to give you a fake apology. Because it does feel like maybe there is a grudge. Maybe somebody feels like you're holding on to. I think this is the issue, Leo or cross watcher. I think you're loved. And I think someone is trying to shut you down in some sort of way. Leo or cross watcher, it seems like you might be having maybe some nightmares. The way I see you shielding your energy. Or this is the advice this week, to shield your energy from this negativity. Okay, because it definitely feels like it's coming in to you. It seems like someone may feel like your confidence is an issue. Leo or cross watcher. It has something to do with a particular talent, a particular ability that you have, or it's the way that you carry yourself. I think somebody's trying to shut that down for whatever reason. And at the same time, it feels like somebody has their eye on your money, your finances. It seems like you do have a particular talent for something, Leo or cross watcher, but maybe it's just kind of hard for you right now to kind of find your path when it comes to something that you want. But it feels like maybe with something else that you're wanting to do, it feels like it's on your mind this week. You're thinking about something. I said something this week, Leo, is really on your mind. It's on your mind heavy. And you could really be giving something a lot of thought and consideration. It could be about a particular relationship, about whether or not you're going to stay put when it comes to that. You might have someone around you this week that may not be feeling well. Might be going through something, some sort of health challenge. And it definitely feels like for some of you, you could be considering moving to a different city. Maybe you want to. But maybe, the thought is crossing your mind, Leo, but maybe you're not sure where you want to be. You're not sure where you want to live. Maybe this week you might feel that you want to leave, but maybe it's kind of difficult for you to make the next step. Some of you, Leos, it seems like your mom is on your mind, or your mother is heavily thinking about you. Or this is where you're putting a lot of emphasis as far as healing is concerned. You might be tempted to feel a little bit impatient about certain things that might be going on, and definitely feels like maybe your energy is just kind of low. Maybe you're just kind of slowing down. Some of you, Leos, you could be giving birth to a child, or maybe you've given birth to a child recently, like in the past few years or so. You might have a toddler. Definitely, you got a lot of games being played at work. Okay. Oh, yeah. You got some lazy situations, lazy people, especially if this is on social media. This is for sure somebody coming in to copy and paste something that you do, Leo. Because it looks like there's some people that are not really doing the work. Okay. I was thinking so. Yeah, you gotta move. It's coming up. Like I said, maybe you're not sure where you're going. It seems like moving is stressing you out. Something to do with a document, some paperwork. Keep your paperwork in order, Leo or cross watcher. It just seems like your papers are going to be needed. You might want to talk to your kids when it comes to their schoolwork. But this is definitely you with work. Maybe you're just kind of bogged down. You're kind of stressed out. Leo or cross watcher. Something's going on with paperwork. Maybe this is the legal situation. Something has you Like you're in some sort of legal bind. You got like a legally bound contract. You're wanting to move, but it feels like maybe you're not sure where you're going to move. It feels like you could possibly be getting the keys to a new place. Leo or cross watcher. Seems like a move could be happening for you, maybe perhaps in the month of October. What's going on with Leo? Some of you are working moms, working dads. Some of you are business owners, or you have an aspiration to be a business owner. Some of you, if you are a business owner, it feels like this week you're kind of chasing the dollar. Seems like maybe you're trying to make a dent or make an improvement with your finances. It's just hard for you to maybe reduce your spending. You got an issue with online shopping, Leo, especially late at night. Maybe that's a guilty pleasure of yours, is shopping. It's like you're concerned about a lot of different things. You're concerned about your health or the health of somebody around you. It doesn't feel like you're eating well, Leo. And it definitely feels like for some of you Leos, there's some sort of ultrasound. This might be like an upcoming exam that you're having. This feels like this has something to do with a pelvic exam. Some sort of body scan. Maybe it's an x-ray. Maybe you have a broken bone, Leo. Like there's some sort of checkup. So maybe some of you it's a pregnancy. Maybe some of you could possibly be giving birth. But when it comes to a health issue, Leo or cross watcher, it definitely feels like somebody around you might have like a serious health issue that they may need to look into. Now, this isn't for everyone, but for some of you it is. What's going on? It looks like somebody needs guidance when it comes to a health issue. Because this seems like maybe somebody does not know what might be going on in their body. And it may take for a body scan for something to be revealed about what might be going on within. Some of you are definitely doing some sort of spell work to maybe keep a legal situation at bay, or keep it behind you, or keep something delayed. Spirit, what's going on with Leos and their health? Definitely moving. Somebody has a smoking habit, Leo or cross watcher. Seems like you're also concerned about time. Maybe this is somebody concerned about their time here on Earth. Okay. Because there's something going on, like I said, with someone's mindset. Something has somebody down. It has them shutting people out. What's going on with health for Leo? You might be, random side note, you might be reuniting with grandparents. Some of you could be finding out that you're a grandparent, Leo. Something going on with health with Leo. Spirit guides. Something has some sort of health prognosis. Something has you needing to nurture yourself. Some sort of change when it comes to your health. It seems like your spirits are calling attention, Leo, to something that you might be doing to intervene with a health issue. And it seems like it may end up paying off for you. Maybe this is you. Maybe you're a bit nervous to go back to the doctor. Because like I said, maybe some of you, you're returning to the doctor. Maybe to get some results. or you're returning to maybe figure something out. And like I said, as a result of maybe a doctor visit, you're realizing that there's something about yourself or something about your life that may need to change. Maybe this is you deciding to step in and play caregiver for someone. Or maybe this is you maybe in need of some help, maybe around the house. Or you're concerned about somebody that does. There's definitely a legal situation. I spoke to you about that. It may have something to do with legal paperwork. Some of you, maybe you have a judgment against you. Maybe this is why you're moving and this is why you're thinking about something so heavily, but you're thinking about somebody that's in your energy. Okay, somebody in your energy is fake. They're a fraud. They're phony. And your guides are definitely trying to call your attention to that. Somebody's trying to pull the wool over your eyes in some sort of way. Yeah, you do have somebody returning home. So you could possibly be returning to your hometown. Or somebody could possibly be returning to you. Yeah. See, something about your health that maybe you've refused to change for the longest. Like I said, due to some sort of information that you find out about. Maybe that you didn't know now. Now you do know about this and now it's time to change. Something that's in your energy. Especially if this is a frustrating relationship with someone where somebody is putting their hands on you, okay? Because it definitely feels like this is why this is the reason for some sort of legal situation, okay? Somebody's attacking you, you're trying to block something. I don't know. Things might get out of hand, or things have been out of hand for the longest time. Maybe, like I said, you're afraid that somebody's going to put their hands on you. Somebody might be showing you signs of aggression this week. Leo or cross watcher. This is why I feel that somebody is trying to escape something. A violent, volatile relationship. This feels like this could be somebody coming back to you, Leo. So this is you maybe deciding whether or not you're going to let somebody back in. Somebody that you've already cut off. Somebody might be trying to come back your way, Leo or cross watcher. Somebody that maybe you're in separation from at the moment. Maybe you're trying to figure things out with this particular smoker. And I don't know. It just feels like it's going to be up to you. It seems like somebody is a bit hesitant to go back into a situation because you might feel that somebody's not, again, I told you at the top of the reading, maybe you might feel that someone's not putting in a genuine effort. And for you, it's a whole morality issue. Somebody cannot keep it in their pants. Maybe this is somebody that has gotten somebody else pregnant. Somebody may have had a baby on you, Leo or cross watcher. Some of you that something's going on at work. I did say that maybe you're concerned about something, you're impatient for something because maybe somebody is taking a while to get back to you. What I notice is some of you want to leave a particular job or leave a particular living situation, but you feel like you're a slave to this because of debt. You might feel like there's a need to go on a vacation. Some of you, maybe this week is the week that you start to look for this other job. You're looking for this escape when it comes to work. There could be a job offer that comes through, or for some of you Leos or crosswatcher, you could possibly be returning to an old job. Maybe an old job may end up calling you back. But like I said, someone ends up getting in contact with you. There's some sort of communication that comes through after a period of delay. It could be about a home. It could be about a debt that maybe you're needing to pay off. Like I said, something is legal. Something that's legally binding is going to be coming back. It's going to be the topic of conversation. And it feels like there's something that you may need to handle, Leo or crosswatcher, before this year ends, especially if you've been delaying something, putting it off, or it's circumstances that have delayed things. Something is going to require you to have patience, Leo. And this is you evaluating whether or not you truly are safe and with some sort of situation that is either you are dealing with or somebody around you is. Somebody, Leo or crosswatcher, may lie to you about something. You might end up having to go somewhere else, okay, for whatever reason. You might be deciding to get off the hamster wheel when it comes to work and might be deciding to do something else. This could be due to some sort of spiritual awakening. Some of you are going to court. or you have like a legal document, you could possibly be settling out of court, or you could be coming to some sort of agreement or deciding to compromise. For sure, it feels like somebody is connecting with you for you on the internet. And it also feels like somebody could be locked up, Leo. Maybe a good idea to check in with your children. Because it looks like maybe for some of you, you might notice that something is on your child's mind, but maybe they're not good at expressing themselves, Leo or cross-watcher. They might need a confidence boost. Definitely, this is the week. Just like with any week, Leo, take care of yourself. It seems like there might be a lot of toxic people, a lot of toxic energy. People that are projecting their toxic energy onto you. There's definitely a situation of obsession around you. You might be noticing a random car kind of riding by you, Leo. Car that maybe is out of place. Come on. It brings us right back to what I mentioned to you, that some of you are under some sort of spiritual attack. I think you've been under spiritual attack for the longest. Like I told you, somebody might be coming back with the same old, same old. I mentioned that in Gemini. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini. Or you, Leo, are attacking a Gemini. Maybe somebody's not just attacking the Gemini, but they're attacking the people in your home. People in your home, the people that are around you may be affected by something. Yes, Leo. You might be on pins and needles. You might be at a crossroads. Because something, Leo, may cause you to have to wait. And as a result of that, you might be feeling a little bit frustrated or worried about that. Okay? Because it looks like you're kind of stuck. Or you're not sure what to do next. There's some sort of gathering that could be coming up. You could possibly be meeting with someone coming up. It just feels like you're not sure what to do next. You're not sure where to go or what to do. Spirit comes in this week, Leo or cross-watcher, before this week is over, to give you clarity on how to handle a particular situation that may kind of take you by surprise. Yes. This is definitely the week, Leo or cross-watcher, that comes with uncertainties. Other people throwing their opinions on you. People that may be trying to come for your confidence level. Because it feels like you're going out of your way, Leo or cross-watcher. You're striving. There's something that you're trying to do. It feels like it has to be, it's because of your money. You're trying to gather together the funds to be able to handle a particular situation. It feels like it's up in the air. It's a legal situation. And trust me, if you're going through a legal situation and somebody knows about it, they're trying to block something that you're doing. And this situation feels like it affects children in some sort of way. You'll be getting advice from an elder this week. And some of you, Leos, maybe you're going back to your first love. Maybe it has something to do with music. Just know that this week, you or somebody around you may be feeling a bit discouraged, especially if you're a part of a third-party situation. Scorpio is dominating your reading. Yeah. You might be feeling emotional. Your emotions might be kind of up and down, Leo, this week. Holy Spirit, anything else for the Leo nation? Somebody's knocking on your door. Might be an unexpected visitor, Leo. Okay, the advice. Honor your inner knowing. Pull the card at the top of the reading that talked about intuition. You don't have full clarity on something. I mentioned to you this week, Leo or cross-watcher, there's something that you don't know about. But deep down inside, you know the truth. About maybe a child that might be struggling through something. Definitely, it feels like somebody passed away. You got a guardian angel that's coming in this week to give you some sort of clarity or peace of mind about whatever this happens to be that has you worried, that has you on pins and needles because all you can do is wait in a particular situation. Trust your inner knowing. You already know. It's just that you might be doubting your intuition. Something about your passion. Something that you really want to do, Leo or cross watcher. Something that brings you a lot of enthusiasm. It seems like you could possibly be getting back into that again. Returning to that very thing. Or at least thinking about it. Shed old skin. There's definitely some snakes around you. And it definitely feels like this is the week that you're seeing the truth of certain individuals that are trying to keep you confined, stuck, or hold you back in some sort of way. Okay, like I said, for some of you, it's due to some sort of curse. Somebody does not want to see you move on, be successful, or have something that you are deserving of. This week you're seeing the truth of certain individuals' character. Okay, definitely. Snakes in the grass. Somebody's pregnant. Retreat and recharge is the advice. You might be pulling your energy back. Leo or cross watcher, it could be for a number of reasons. It could be because of the fact that you're working to get the money that you need. You're doing some personal work on yourself to maybe get your confidence to return, because it feels like something may have like there could have been some sort of attack or betrayal, right, on you that was a blow to your confidence. So this week it seems like you might be kind of falling back, might be deciding to go out of town or do something else, Leo or cross watcher, to kind of get your mind off of things. Maybe you're going live this week. I don't know. It seems like you're something about social media. Could be random. Could be important to you. There's a lot of success coming in with some sort of project. Okay, you might be getting a flood of emails. A lot of incomplete work. A lot of demands on you this week, Leo or cross watcher. So maybe this is you kind of replenishing your energy. And your guides are saying this is definitely the way that you practice self-care, is to make sure that you are good and not giving to the point that you're depleted and your own table is empty, Leo or cross watcher, when you're so busy filling everyone's cup but your own is empty. Okay. Yeah, I definitely see you being overloaded, overwhelmed, and having a lot of obligations and feeling like you don't have any way out. But like I said, it may be necessary to figure out some sort of escape, because it feels like spirit is definitely calling on you to make some sort of change in your life. With that, Leo or cross watcher, this concludes your 7-day forecast with angelic ascensions. If you feel that this reading was helpful, Leo, give this reading a thumbs up. Consider subbing to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. Thank you, Leo Nation and cross watchers, for deciding to join me this week. Have a blessed, beautiful, productive week, Leo and cross watcher. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, Leo Nation.